Hello, we are back. We are going to be making pet rocks today. And the great thing about pet rocks is they are the easiest pet to have because you don't have to feed them, you don't have to take them for walks, and they're very, very quiet. Okay? So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is you're going to need to find a rock that you want to use. So maybe taking a walk, finding a rock. You could get a smooth rock like this or a bumpy rock like that. And if you can find a rock that will stand up like this, that is always really good. Okay? I'm going to introduce you to some of my pet rocks. This is Fred. Say hi, Fred. This is Roger. Roger doesn't stand up. He just lays down. He's a kind of a lazy rock. And this is Clara. Clara's not quite done yet. I think I need to add a couple more things to Clara. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to paint the rock. You can paint the rock with tempera paint. You can paint the rock with acrylic paint, or you can paint the rock, you can have an adult paint the rock with spray paint, okay? And that is an adult thing to do. After you paint the rock and you have just like a base color on it, you can paint a face on it with paint, okay? And I'm just going to paint a mouth here. Maybe I'll use a different brush. This brush looks a little too small. I like my rocks to be happy. Happy rocks. Happy, quiet rocks. Okay, oh, look at that. Okay, and let's give him a nose. Now, I can paint a nose, or I could glue something on as a nose, and I'm going to be using tacky glue. This is tacky glue that I'm using. I could also use an Elmer's glue, like an Elmer's white glue, even though this glue looks purple. It's the same type of glue. And what am I going to use as my nose? I could use lots of different types of materials. I have shells. I could use gemstones. I also have pom-poms. I could use a pom-pom, which is always a fun way to go. There we go. And then I can add some eyes. So I could add some googly eyes like I have on Fred. I could add some, oh, Fred just fell. Or I could use some rhinestones like I have on Roger. Or I could just paint my eyes on like I have on Clara. Okay? Maybe for, I think I'm gonna add 2 shells to this rock. And I think when I do that, Fred keeps falling. That's okay, Fred. You can just lay down. And one of the things about pet rocks is the more time you spend with pet rocks, the more you start talking to them. Okay. So I'm going to put the shells on as eyes. This is going to be a very sleepy pet rock. He's just kind of hanging out there. Okay. And you can also add hair to your rocks. You can cut string, or you can cut feathers, and you can glue them on the top of your rock if you'd like to. Okay. You can add anything you want to your rock. Like if you look at Fred here, I added an umbrella to the side of him. Okay. after you're done with your rocks, you can add, if you want your rocks to be outside and they don't have pom-poms and things like that, you can paint a clear coat on the top. And that's a thing for an adult to do, okay? I hope you have a great time with your pet rocks, and I would love to see a picture of your pet rocks when you're done, okay? Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.